Hello once again, my beautiful denizens of the internet. Happy Friday to all of you, and thank you for joining me on this glorious day, July 22nd, 2022. We have a fantastic show in store for you today. Today, we're celebrating a very special birthday and a very special anniversary. A Kingsland Walk resident and Korean War veteran takes an honor flight to Washington, D.C. VITALIA Montrose visits a winery in Amish country, and communities decided that it was time for some holiday cheer during this wild heat wave to celebrate Christmas in July. Oh, let's not waste any more time. Let's start the show. Welcome to Arrow Nicely News. Well, to kick things off right today, we want to send our well wishes to some special folks out there. First, we want to wish a very happy birthday to Verna at the Westbury Senior Living in Columbia, Missouri, who is celebrating her 101 birthday. That's 101st birthday. So a very happy birthday to you, Verna. That's a big one, and we are thrilled to be celebrating it with you. Then we'd also like to wish a happy wedding anniversary to Don and Marie Bobola out of VITALIA, North Olmsted in Ohio. They are celebrating 60 wonderful years together. So everybody grab a glass and raise it to their marriage and the power of love. Bling. Happy birthday, Verna, and a happy anniversary to Don and Marie. Everyone in internet land, say hello to Gene. Gene is a resident of Kingsland Walk Senior Living in University City, Missouri, as well as a veteran of the Korean War. Now, he was recently selected as part of a group of veterans to receive an honor flight. Honor Flight is an organization dedicated to honoring our nation's veterans by flying them on an all-expenses trip to Washington, D.C. to visit the monuments there. Participation in an honor flight gives veterans the chance to share this trip with other veterans, to remember friends and comrades lost, and to share their stories and experiences with each other. Now, friend of the show, Charlie Johnson, had the opportunity to sit down with Gene to learn a little bit more about this trip.
And Gene, tell me what were your feelings and emotions as you received the honor of visiting all of these places of remembrance?
Well, I thought it was a great place, and I'd like to see any of the other Army men get a chance to go to see it. It's really a worthwhile organization.
So what was the most memorable part of your honor flight experience?
It's hard to pin anything down, but some of the memorials, and they have put, like the Korea veterans, all the ones that were died over there, their names on a wall, and the Vietnam people the same way. And there's so many names there that was kind of a heart-breaking situation to see how many people it was that was killed in the service there. As we walked along, we were given different things. They have a big envelope here, which is filled with cards and letters, somewhat about close to 75 of them that I got from all over the United States. And I don't know how they come by me, but I was just one of the many guys who was in the program. So I guess all of them got a package of, we call it mail, but it's not stamped. So I don't know how they got it from all these people that wrote the cards. As a personal card, and so I went through and read all of them. So that's their
Congratulations to Gene for taking this well-deserved honor flight. Your service is greatly appreciated. Next, let's pop on over to VITALIA Montrose in Ohio to see the wonderful outings that the residents have been going on. First, they took a lovely trip to Wolf Creek Winery, where they enjoyed a delicious meal and some savory wine as they had a scenic picnic on a terrace. Then they went on a little jaunt over to the village of Sugarcreek. Sugarcreek, Ohio is known as the gateway to Amish country. Now, Amish families were some of the first to arrive in Sugarcreek, along with Swiss and German families. The Swiss immigrants brought with them their cheese-making heritage, and it wasn't long before Sugarcreek became known as a Swiss cheese-making hub. The town architecture became Alpine style, and the village earned the additional nickname Little Switzerland. Residents enjoyed sightseeing, learning about the history, tasting the delicious food, and you guessed it, everyone had a wonderful trip. Whew, and finally, we know that the heat has been pretty unbearable lately. Heck, runways in the UK are literally melting. So yeah, it's been pretty bad right now. But what's the best way to find reprieve from this awful heat, you ask? Well, maybe we should take a page from our community's book and transport ourselves to late December by celebrating Christmas in July, huh? That's right, communities decked the halls, donned their gay apparel, and made the season jolly with Christmas celebrations. We here at Nicely News recommend that you do the same. Eat some candy canes, give out some gifts, sing some carols, and a Merry Christmas in July to one and all! Well, everybody, that'll do it for this week's episode of Arrow Nicely News. I don't know about you, but I am pumped up and feeling good for the weekend. Bring on the festivities. For Arrow Nicely News, as always, I'm Lenny Hernandez, wishing you all a glorious weekend, an even better week, and we'll see you all next Friday. We wish you a Merry Christmas in July. We wish you a Merry Christmas in July. We wish you a Merry Christmas in July and a Happy New Year in 6 months.